Welcome to Principles of Marketing. We will be looking at Chapter 1. Chapter 1's learning outcomes include defining the term marketing, describing the four marketing management philosophies, discussing the difference between sales and marketing orientation, and describing several reasons for studying marketing. Make sure you read the chapter and review all module content. Let's get started. Marketing management philosophies. There are going to be four philosophies that we are going to focus on. We have production, sales, market, and societal. These philosophies are going to strongly influence an organization's marketing process. Production orientation focuses on the internal capabilities of the firm. Management assesses its resources. They want to make sure that they have a product or service that matches the consumer's expectations. Assessment's key in the strategic planning. First goal is to determine what consumers want or need. Product-oriented firms can survive if the competition's weak and demand exceeds supply. Sales orientation is based on the belief that people will buy goods and services if aggressive sales techniques are used. Marketing means selling things and collecting the money. This philosophy lacks an understanding of the marketplace's wants and needs. If consumers do not want or need a product or service, they will not likely purchase that product or service. Marketing concept. With the marketing orientation, it articulates an orientation towards the actual market. Social and economic justifications for an organization's existence is the satisfaction of the consumer's wants and needs, while meeting the organization's objectives. This includes focusing on consumers' wants and needs, integration of all organization activities, and achieving long-term goals. You need to understand your consumers and your competition. Sales do not depend on aggressive sales force, but rather on customers' decision to purchase a product. There is a need to understand your competition's strengths and weaknesses. Therefore, you need to assess your competition. For achieving a marketing orientation, you're going to include obtaining information about the consumers, competition, and market. Examine the information from a total business perspective. Determine how to deliver superior customer value, and implementing actions to provide value to the customer. Societal marketing orientation. Societal marketing orientation acknowledges that some products consumers want may not be in their best interest or the best interest as a society as a whole. Organizations exist to meet customer needs and wants, reach their objectives, and to enhance individual and society's long-term best interests. This philosophy did not reach popularity until the early 2000s. Consumers and legislators to become more aware of the need of the companies and consumers to adopt measures that conserve resources and cause less environmental damage. Some questions that help determine marketing philosophy. For production, we want to ask, what can we make or do our best? For sales, how do we want to be more aggressive in our selling? For marketing, what do the consumers actually want or need? For societal, what do the consumers want and need, and how can it benefit the society as a whole? Next, we're going to discuss the difference between sales and market orientation. Sales-oriented firms are going to look inward, and they're going to focus on what the firm makes. Market-oriented firms are going to look outward and they're going to focus on what the market actually wants. Consumer value requirements. Consumer value is the relation between the benefits and the sacrifice necessary to obtain these benefits. It is not simply a matter of high quality or high price. Instead, the consumer perception of value is the product or service quality that they expect and the price they are willing to pay. Customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction occurs when consumers' evaluation of a good or service in terms of whether it has met their needs and expectations. Failure to meet the needs and expectations results in dissatisfaction with the good or service. Relationship marketing is a strategy that focuses on keeping and improving the relationship with the current customers. Customers would rather have an ongoing relationship with one organization. Companies would rather expand current customer awareness of their products than on short-term sales. Relationship marketing. Most successful relationship marketing strategies depend on customer-oriented personnel, effective training programs, employees with the authority to make decisions and solve problems, and teamwork. Customer-oriented personnel focus on the building relationships with customers. Employees' attitudes and actions must be customer-oriented. An employee's attitude can represent the entire firm. The organization's culture needs to support its people. The role of training is important as well. The more training employees have, the better they are at building customer relationships. Empowering your employees. Companies can give employees more authority to solve customer problems on the spot. Employees that manage themselves are more likely to work harder, account for their own performance and that of the company, and take necessary risks to build a stronger business and sustain the company's success. Teamwork entails collaborative effects of people to accomplish common objectives. Performance is also enhanced when cross-functional teams align their jobs with customer needs. Advantages of knowing a firm's business. It ensures firms focus on the customer. It encourages innovative and creativity. And it stimulates awareness of change in the customer's preferences. And targets of the organization. For a sales-oriented organization, it targets its products at everybody or the average consumer. For market-oriented organizations, it aims at specific groups of people. Customer relationship management. Developing a deeper understanding of the customer can be done through customer relationship management. CRM is a company-wide business strategy designed to optimize profitability, revenue, and customer satisfaction by focusing on highly defined and precise customer groups. CRMs help establish and track customer interactions with the company. Fostering a customer satisfying behaviors and linking all processes of the company from the customers through suppliers. CRMs allow marketers to effectively communicate to the customers. Customers' expectations of their decision and buying related to experience have increased. Customers want to interact anywhere, anytime. They want to do new things with a variety of kinds of information so that it creates value. They expect data stored about them to be targeted towards their needs and experiences. They expect all interactions with the company to be easy. On-demand marketing delivers relevant experiences throughout the consumer's decision and buying process that are integrated across both physical and virtual environments. The firm's primary goals for sales-oriented organizations, they seek to achieve profitability through sales volume. They make a profit by creating customer value, providing customer satisfaction, and building long-term relationships with customers. For marketing-oriented organizations, they make a profit by creating a customer value, providing customer satisfaction, and building long-term relationships with customers. Tools for the organization uses to achieve its goals. Sales-oriented organizations seek to generate sales volume through intensive promotional activities. Market-oriented organizations recognize that promotion of decisions are only one of the 4 basic marketing mix decisions that must be made.